Hello, hi, Alison here. While I was away on holiday in Scotland, this arrived. This is the first Two Red Robins special edition box. Just thought I'd go through it and show you what's in it. So we'll start off by just taking everything out, and we'll have a look first of all in the gifts that you get in the box. Out there. I'll try to get everything out. So first up, as you'd expect, there's a nice little die set. This die set has a robin and some flowers and foliage on it. It's only a small die set, but it's a nice little die set, you can see, and would be good not just on Christmas cards, on all year round cards, I think. There's a sheet of rubber stamps. This again is quite a bit, it's a little bit over A5 size, quite seasonal stamps again, a lot of flowers and foliage, and some sentiments. Nice set of stamps, I think. So there's an embossing folder. Now I like this embossing folder very much. It's anybody that knows me knows I'm passionate about Scotland, so anything with deer on is really nice for me. So there we have the nice, it's a kind of aperture without the aperture. It has a background on, and the middle piece is the actual picture showing two deer in the forest with the trees around it. So for me, the groundbreaker here is this stencil, which matches the embossing folder, so that when you've embossed your picture onto your card, this stencil fits perfectly over the top, and then you can use different coloured inks to colour the different parts of the stencil. So watch out, I will be using that in future videos. So I'll just pop those to one side, and we'll just have a look at the magazine. So it's a full-size magazine. Oops, wrong way. Excuse me. Nice, very nice magazine, I think. That's out of the way. So here we'll have an introduction page, message from the editor, and a little couple of pages showing you what to expect in the magazine. So then there's a first couple of pages, there's a breakdown of what's in the box, which is what we've just gone through. Then we have some demonstrations of using Christmas wreaths. So a lot of these you can build up with the foliage from the dies that are in the magazine. Use of the stencil, the free stencil. Here it's been used in its entirety, and here just part of it has been used. Again, examples using the stencil. So then there's some pages of using your free gifts to make additional gifts. I like this lovely picture done in a box frame using the foliage and the embossing folder. A Christmas tree decoration using the foliage from the die, and the middle of one of the free toppers. Lovely decorative Christmas jar, which the jar you could fill with all kinds of goodies, handmade sweets, shop bought sweets, and repackage them. Inexpensive gifts that can be made to look very pretty. More decorations and gift bags. So then there's a page on how to use the reflections. I haven't got to the reflections yet because they're later in the magazine. But this is just how to line up your dies, run them through your die machine, and cut them perfectly. Using your free Christmas themed elements to use birthday cards and gifts. Some people have birthdays in December and January, and these are the ideal designs without the Christmas sentiment. Then there's a page where Hannah has done a scrapbook page, scrapbook and close to my heart. I love a bit of scrapbooking. So just some ideas there for you. An article on embossing and stenciling. Would imagine most of them are made using the free gifts, but it gives you an outline of how you can use what you already have in your stash. This is using, I'll just have a look. Yeah, this is using some dies and reflection sets that have been published on other occasions by Highlights Crafts 2 Red Robins. Then we get to the free papers. So here we've got a sheet of 4 toppers, which you can use as they are, or you can use the dies in your stash set to cut them out and use them in different shapes. On the back there is a backing paper, so you don't need to use all of those toppers the way they are if you don't want to. Then there are some different size toppers, again different size cards, again with a backing paper on. Some borders and tags, more toppers, and here we have the reflections. So reflections, for anybody that has never used them before, you match your die up on top of the reflection. So I'll just get the die packet out and show you again. So here we've got, just get it off, the little robin. So he's there on your die set. You turn him around, lay him down on the top, fasten him down, and run that through your die cutting machine, and that will cut your robin perfectly. This is a brilliant idea that was originally produced by Tattered Lace. Obviously the design team are the same team, so they've carried this on, and these are 2 Red Robin reflections. So there's a full sheet like that. Then there are beautiful papers, matching papers, absolutely gorgeous, in a variety of designs that will go perfectly with all of your Christmas and winter birthday cards. I had 2 pages there, different designs, different colours, all lovely Christmassy colours, not necessarily in what I would class as traditional Christmas colours, but very pretty. Then we have more card designs. So this has been made using the free dies and papers. Then we have an article about the Highlights Craft Academy, which has recently started up, I think, and been hugely successful. Some more demonstrations. Lots and lots of card examples. Here I have examples using poinsettias, which would be paper. You could use these ideas with any papers, dies that you already have in your stash. It's easy to do, just adapt them. Again, more examples, and these examples have been made using the hot foiling pen. I myself have just recently purchased a hot foiling pen, so I will be doing some video demonstrations using the hot foiling pen in a future video. My hot foiling pen is not a Highlights Crafts one, but works in exactly the same way. And then we have some contemporary Christmas cards, lovely different shapes for people that like something different. I love this little tag, it's so cute. As I say, so these cards have been made, I think, not using dies. So these are for people that don't have any cutting dies. You know, you can adapt these cards simply. And that's it. So that's the magazine. I think it's quite an impressive magazine to go in the box. And all of the card ideas that are in this box, in this magazine, you could adapt to the dies that you already have in your stash. Remember, you never have to make something exactly as it's produced, as it's shown. If you don't want to, you can use the idea and adapt it for your own ideas. And maybe we'll go through that in another video. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a nice day.